Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Hey, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Today's blood sugar is 16. Where is it? I don't know where my thing is, but I'll take care. Oh, there it is. Let's find it. Let's clip it back in. Today's blood sugar is 16.8. It's actually just noon, so after I'm done this video, I'll take some insulin. Today I wanted to bring up a topic of sensible control. You can force your body to be in control, or what you think is control. You can force your body to have lower glucose numbers. But is it a real win? No. You could just, every time you turn around, you take extra insulin, more insulin than the doctor says, and you could end up with awesome blood sugars all the time. The problem is you get too good of a number. And what do I mean by too good of a number? Doctors don't want you hovering all the time around the lower, like I'm talking right at the very low points of the normal ranges. Why, you might ask? Well, because you can drop low any minute. I've watched a number of other diabetes channels and have noticed, they're all just telling you lies. All these doctors are just telling you lies. And no, again, your condition may differ from my condition, which may differ from your daughter's second cousin's wife's husband. But for me, they don't want me hovering around 3.8 all the time. 4, 5 is a good number. In fact, for myself, they don't want me coming back with a hemoglobin A1C, which is lower than 3.8. This is because I dropped too fast, too quickly. My A1Cs come in at 6.4, so it's really not too much of a problem. But you don't want it, yes, I'm doing great. I'm just right at that border. On the other hand, you don't want to be by the high border either. You want to just sort of settle into that normal groove. And what do I mean by normal groove? If you take a look here, I'm going to do my phone. I didn't know what I do with the phone, but if you look, let's see, graphs. Come on, there we go. Take a look on here. This green line represents the pretty normal range. You don't want to be up here and you don't want to be hovering down there. You certainly don't want to be where I am right now. And I'm about to take a correction to rectify this. Sensible control, when I got my CGM, not necessarily this version, but when I got my CGM, was sort of very easily explained to me in that you want to be able to go without food with your pump. So it was sort of before, it was always don't have anything in the morning to lunch, let your body run off the pump without bolusing for food. Okay. Now, a lot of times I had the issue where at night I go low, and I know a number of you are in the same boat. You don't want to sleep throughout the night with a super high blood sugar, because what that's going to do is it's going to give you wrong information for your CGM and for your diabetes. Running high also gets your body conditioned to running high. People will say, oh no, I don't want to run the perfect blood sugar. Why? Because I don't feel good. You sort of have to retrain your body. So why allow your body to go high all the time? So don't let your body go high unless your doctor has prescribed it. Or run high, especially at night. Now, the danger that I've learned, or I don't know if I learned it or my body got used to, is running low blood sugars all the time. I kind of was always running around low. At night, I'd be dropping. And I eventually got a condition called hypoglycemic unaware, where I wouldn't know I was going low. And to this day, I don't sort of sweat. I don't get vision problems. You know, for a while there, my hand was going numb. My face went numb. Just after I was first diagnosed, my eye would go if I started to have a low. That's gone. And I really don't want that one back. Now I know that if I'm low and starting to feel bad, we have to act fast. Because if we don't, chances are I'm going to sort of go unconscious. And that's worse. Oh God. Letting yourself get to that. I can remember thinking back to when I was first diagnosed, and I was in the hospital, and I told the nurse, well, I don't feel well, and was sort of told, well, lunch is on the way, just we'll wait for that. And granted, I was 13. I had gone through that little exercise where they kept you low until you had a reaction. so that you would know what symptoms. Yeah, okay. It's kind of dangerous, but I never really did that. What happened was I dropped unconscious, waiting for lunch, and then it was a whole emergency situation. I woke up with IVs in my arm, not knowing what's going on. So, sensible control is following your doctor and your plan of control. And if things aren't working out, don't hesitate to get in touch with your diabetes educator, your doctor, your GP. Find out how to solve the issue. Don't let things go high, go low for too long. You're that important. Keeping tighter control every day will make things easier. We've talked about this before, but don't go wild and say I'm going to take a whole bunch of insulin and to bring my blood sugar down, because you're just going to have problems. I know. Trust me, I know. And with that, have a great day. Bye now. Or maybe I'll just sit here and run out the clock. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.